start. Sweeps around the outside on the 21 machine. The Kawasaki, though, of Reese Budd to the inside, could steal away the lead on the opening couple of turns. Cole Thompson is there as well. Larwood in 4th place. Our big hitters are all up there.
And Kingsford makes the move on Thompson, gets him back in the corner before the start straight. Thompson right back around. The 14 is in good form today, fellas.
How about the teammates? 1-2 right now, getting up there, but shout out to Ryder Kingsford. That's a championship level start right there. The pressure was on. He made a mistake off the start in the heat race. He's like, not this time. I'm going to get there first. Got there first, but then pushed a little bit wide.
In the back of shot, did you see that? Larwood diving to the inside of Kingston. That's where the championship battle is. Sorry to jump on top there. Oh, mistake by our race leaders. We see the MyPay now. Whole shot award going to Reese Budd, who snuck around the inside. Have a look at the Yamaha, though. Just on the left of shot, he is on a good run into this section.
Only 8 laps right here, remember, so the intensity is an all-time high right now. And there's your championship battle, 3rd and 4th. Both of those guys know it. Unfortunately, shout out to Lux Turner, injured earlier today in practice. Big points lead for Lux, but he is going to be out for the remainder of the championship. So the championship is between Kingsford and Larwood. They're 3rd and 4th.
And for Kingsford, even though he's ahead of Larwood, his championship rival, right now with these 2 riders in front of him, he has to race forward. As soon as he starts settling in or riding behind him, Larwood will come to him, so he's got to race forward.
How about this ride, though, for Reese Budd? This is the ride of the year for the 22 machine. Oh, 2 riders down. That is Byron Dennis, Campbell Williams. Both of the riders just before the finish line getting tangled, and Williams out into the net as we see the 22 machine to the inside. Oh, how about Thompson? Good run through there. Kingsford still to the back wheel, unable to make anything happen just yet. 6 laps to go.
Well, this is a difficult situation. Adam, you've raced teammates for years. I have as well. You race your teammate a little bit nicer than everybody else. So even if Thompson has the speed, he's still going to try to get around Budd. If he can, a little more clean, a little more methodical, and that's allowing the 21 of Kingsford and Larwood to pull up on these 2.
You never want to take your teammate out, but at the end of the day, it's an individual sport. You have teammates, but right now, Cole Thompson, a great run through the whoops. You see him cut down there before the finish line. He's got the inside, comes up short. Wow, what a defensive move from Rise Budd there. Gets underneath him, but ultimately, Thompson's going to get the better of him, hits the low line. Cole Thompson into the lead.
And that's only going to benefit Kingsford. Look how close he is now. The teammates kind of jockeying back and forth. That's allowed the 5 and the 21 to creep up on them, but laps are winding down.
5 to go in this one. Thompson leads the way. Kingsford now needs to get some passes happening to try and get up there with Thompson. Williams off to the side. A bad race for him tonight as he finds himself on the deck once again. The 21 machine currently in the hot seat for this championship will pick up the valuable points just in front of Alex Larwood, who quite often late in the motos is where Larwood really comes to life. So keep an eye on that. It might come in this race.
That's what I was going to say. Right now, Larwood on the outside looking in of this podium, but I'm seeing a lot of confidence from the 5 right now. I love what I'm seeing, being patient early in this race. Like you said, the end is what matters. So maybe just scouting some lines, figuring out what he can do better, but the 5 is right there.
Yeah, Thompson up front right now. Looks like he's comfortable. It's not his first rodeo up front like this. Pulling away a little bit, doing that triple quad right there. Really since that Empire Kawasaki, those wheels hit the dirt earlier today in qualifying practice, Thompson looked really comfortable as Larwood's around Kingsford.
Yeah, Kingsford was off the track through the rhythm section. Don't know what happened, but he rode all the way to the outside to the corner. He did the right thing. He lost the position. He didn't do anything silly, but he was off track. So that has allowed Larwood to get there into 3rd place. Do we see a new energized Larwood at the moment? He needs to hustle because Kingsford is right there.
Oh, and Larwood sees him coming. Kingsford trying to get up the inside, and you saw the body language of Kingsford change as soon as he saw Larwood get around him. He's got a lot of intensity. He knows what's on the line here, JB.
Yeah, look at him right there going outside in, inside out. Larwood needs to get around the 22 of Reese Budd as he goes up the inside, but this is a difficult situation. He's trying to, oh, there he goes, quad. Quad's into second place. Nice move from Larwood.
It couldn't have been a better time for the pass for Larwood, putting a little bit of space between himself and the 21.
And that pass was not smooth for Larwood. He overjumped that triple in just a little bit. He had to commit to make that pass happen. As we see Kingsford wasting no time, gets himself into third place and now chases down the Honda just in front to try and regain those points in this championship hunt. All the while, Cole Thompson stretches out that lead with 2 laps to go.
All right, so you have the intensity of the championship battle and taking you guys inside the helmet of the 21 at Kingsford right now. Sometimes in these moments, high heart rate, it's hard to take a breath, take a moment, and set up a pass and plan a pass. Everything in you just wants to get to the back of the number 5, but he's got to take his time and set up a pass here.
Love that pass right there from Larwood. Little bit risky, but you have to make it happen. It's how much it means to these guys. They know the points battle. They know where they're at, and ultimately they want to win in front of this huge crowd here at Marvel Stadium.
Larwood looks like he is closing down this gap at the moment. He's only got 1 lap to do it in this, but that will be a massive point swing. If he can get that win away from Thompson here, that is another 3 points in this championship.
And Larwood, the only one of the top 3 skimming the whoops right now, making up a little bit of time. So if he has a chance to get around Cole Thompson, I think it's going to be in the whoops his next time around.
And you can see right now the 5 has got some intensity. He has dropped the 21. He's going for Thompson in the lead, and I think you're right, Adam. I think it's going to come down to that final whoop section.
Larwood so strong at the end of the races. It's like he needs just to work out those lines. Although he dropped back a little bit there, I don't know if he's close enough at the moment to make a challenge towards those whoops. Thompson has this one covered with only a few turns to go.
Thompson rode a great race, really from start to finish.
And really, as a veteran for Thompson, knowing it's the last lap, sometimes when you hear a rider right behind you, you just push a little more intensity to get the gap you need to bring it home.
Through the last turn, the number 14 machine has done everything right, puts himself in the lead early, takes the checkered flag for the first of the SX2 finals. A great ride there by Alex Larwood, who found his